Welcome to Envisioned Broadcasting, the station designed to encourage, equip, and empower you for growth and success. Presents Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert, a show that shines a light on spiritual growth, health, purpose, and financial education. It's time to emerge and begin to live out your dreams, walk into your destiny, while making a difference in the lives of many.
Welcome to Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert. I am your host, and it's always an honor to come before you another Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is going to be a special show because I have one of my special person here with me on today. But before I bring on this special guest, just want to remind you that the show is being sponsored by Lambert Legacy Financial, powered by Core Financial Partners. Our goal is to teach the truth about money, engaging individuals and families to think about and plan their legacy. Our focus area is always about the family, y'all. Let's have fun in the process, but while we're having fun, as a family, it's time to now understand your future legacy. On today's show, it is Wellness Wednesday, and every Wednesday, we are inviting you to come on in and take a seat and learn and explore. Let's talk about wellness. Talk about our wellness, our financial wellness, our physical wellness, our spiritual wellness, our mental wellness. But today's show, again, I have a special guest who is none other than the CEO and the visionary of I Am That Monica Williams. She is not a surprise, y'all. She's really not a special guest because Monica's been here, so many times. Not only here, but we were live together. And I just felt that we had to come on because I want her to give us some great information about her brand, I Am That Monica. We're going to talk about her upcoming event, The Wait is Over. That is the brunch that's happening on October 19th. So please welcome to the show, my friend, the CEO and the visionary of I Am That Monica Williams. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Thanks for having me on again. As you said, been here multiple times. I have lost count.
Yes. It's always an honor to have you, though, Monica, because I truly believe that the world needs to hear your voice. And one of the things that I love about you is, you're in the space of your life that you decide to really, really allow your story to be told and to not hide behind them, but to really embrace them in a way where you say, you know what, I am that Monica. So tell us a little bit about who is Monica Williams, and knowing that you just came up with this brand, I Am That Monica, talk to us about that. So first and foremost, who is Monica Williams?
Well, when I think of Monica Williams, you have to go back from where she started from, where she was created. You have to go back to the things that she's gone through and been through and suffered through and, made it through and came through, because of those things, that Monica was created. That Monica was branded. That Monica is who this Monica is today. I always tell people, you don't just wake up like this. Monica did not wake up like this. Monica had to go through the fire. Monica had to go through some pain and some suffering and some disappointment and some heartache. I had to go through some things that probably would have killed some other people, or would have caused some other people to commit suicide, or, would have caused some other people to give up and to throw in the towel. But I had to go through the fire. I had to be tested, and I had to go through some things that I didn't think I was going to make it through. I didn't think I was going to survive through. But God got me through, and that's why I am that Monica. That Monica got a story. That Monica has told a story. That Monica has written her story. And there's more to come. I am that Monica today, but there's so much more to me, so much more to me.
Wow. Wow. And I love that you just said, I am that Monica today, but there's so much more to me. And one of the things that you always talk about is just the story that has been untold, but stories that really and truly you wrote about. You put it into books. So you have now a new brand. I am that Monica brand. And I remember the day that we decided to bring this brand forth. It was literally not even days after we conversated for the first time on the phone, and we were just talking, and just to hear your heart and what you believe and what you stand for and what you're planning to do. I'm there listening to the story, and I'm like, wait, there's so many Monicas out here. When you think about her story, there's somebody that can say, I can relate. I can relate. I can be that Monica. Oh, yeah. In this stage of my life, I'm that Monica. In that stage of my
Hmm.
life, I'm that Monica. Oh, I was that Monica. And I remember us talking about it, and I just blurted out, I am that Monica. And we
Hmm.
went right with it, and we started getting the .com. We got the info at iamthatmonica.com email, and we just ran with it. What did that feel like in that moment, Monica, where this woman just came out of nowhere on Facebook, and we're having a conversation, and out of the blue, we just said, "Oh, I am that Monica." What did it feel like then? And now knowing where we are today, we're going on your second brunch under the name I am that Monica. What does it feel like now? So what did it feel like then thinking about this brand and now looking at your logo, knowing that you launched in May, knowing that you are doing it again on October the 19th, what does it feel like now, then and now?
Well, I can say what it felt like then. It felt like a birthing. It felt like I pushed out, purpose. I pushed out my baby. I pushed out something that had, like they say, you carry a baby to full term for the most part. That's 9 months. And I felt like I had been carrying something that was birthed right in that moment. I am that Monica. And it was so powerful that immediately I was like, that's it. That I am that Monica. And then we just started naming all of the things that I had gone through. I am that Monica that was molested. I am that Monica that was abused. I am that Monica that was mistreated. I am that Monica that was overlooked. I am that Monica that people pushed to the side. I am that Monica. It was so many that Monicas. And it was just, like I said, it was a birthing and it came forth. And now I say to myself, I am the face of change and the voice of power because of the birthing that took place, that came forth. I am that Monica. I am that Monica has a voice now. I am that Monica is the face of so many Monicas out there. Whether it was in the past, whether it's, current, or whether it is to come. But I am the face of so many Monicas, but I'm also the voice. Because we have a voice now, and now we get to speak and we get to share and we get to tell our stories. We don't have to hide behind, our pain and our shame or our guilt. We don't have to hide behind our trauma. We don't have to hide behind things that we don't want nobody to know. We can use our voice to tell our stories, to speak our stories, to share our stories with other people because they are waiting to hear from me. They are waiting to hear from you. That Monica and this Monica and that Monica. We are all over the world, all over the city, all over the state. We are out there, and people are ready to hear from us. When I say people, but definitely women. There are some broken women out there. There are some women out there that are so confused. They don't have an answer to what they're feeling and what they're going through. They can't process it. They can't put it together. They can't put words to it. And here I am. I am that Monica brand is ready to come to a city to where you're at. You know, I'm ready to come to where you are and bring what was birthed out of me to your city, to your state, to your country. I'm ready to come and bring this brand to wherever you are because you are waiting to hear from me, my story, my trauma, my pain, but also you want to hear my triumph. Because through it all, you know, we go through some things. We do. But on the other side of through, there's triumph.
Drop the mic. I mean, again, you are tuned into Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert. It is always an honor and a pleasure to have Monica Williams, the CEO and the visionary of I Am That Monica. And I love how you just really showed forth this information. Like you just threw it out there. Listen, I'm coming. And you proclaimed it and you decreed and declared it. I am coming to a city, a state, a country near you. That part, I mean, that is the next phase of I Am That Monica. And I'm glad that she kind of picked up the space that we're about to go because that was going to be the conversation after the 19th. But you see, y'all, listen, y'all pull that out of Monica today. I didn't have to do it myself. Oh, my God. Okay. Monica, you are ready, baby. That's where I'm at. I'm just loving where you find yourself at in this moment where, like, you are about to launch your second brunch. Like, I want you to walk those who are listening right now, walk us through the first brunch that you had. And that first brunch that you had, I remember when you talked about Sister Dar. I remember when you like kind of brought that conversation up and I'm like, Sister Dar. No, you said Dar. And I said, we about to not only just do Sister Dar, let's do something else. We wasn't going to just do Dar. We're going to put the S or we're going to put the sister in front of that. And you was like, yes, Melissa. And I remember us when you came up with the title, I am more than good enough. And then you said, we're about to release Sister Dar, detach, attach, and realign. I said, Lord, Monica, talk to us about just your first I Am That Monica brunch. I am more than good enough. And then you release Sister Dar. And then now we're about to enter the second brunch, which you titled The Wait is Over. Talk to us about your first phase of your launching of I Am That Monica at your first brunch. And now get us now to where we are today, going to the second brunch, which is The Wait is Over.
Well, when I think about, you know, us as women, we don't believe in ourselves, you know, enough. We kind of, you know, just, oh, it's okay, or I'm okay, or, you know, it's fine. We don't see ourselves as more than, as greater than, as better than, you know. And we're not talking about better than someone, but better than our situations, you know, better than the things that we've gone through in life. Like, you don't have to settle anymore. And sometimes you have to see yourself more than that. Because if you see yourself as just enough, then sometimes it keeps you stuck in the situations that we no longer need to be in. I always say, keep us stuck in situations that no longer serve us. Keep us stuck with people that no longer serve us. That's not a part of where we're going. They was a part of where we've been, you know. But if you don't see yourself better than some of the stuff that we've gone through and been through, then you kind of stay a little comfortable in that space. And the brunch was entitled, I Am More Than Good Enough, so that we can rise up and rise above the things that keep us down and can easily weigh us down and easily pull us down. If you see yourself more than that, then you will keep that in its place. Because you're like, that don't serve me anymore. I don't do that anymore. I don't like that anymore. I don't have those type of conversations anymore. I don't go to those places anymore, because you see yourself more than. better than and greater than those things. Again, not a person, but a situation. I'm better than that. I don't need to do that anymore. That's not a part of my life anymore. I don't want to entertain that anymore. That's not funny to me anymore. I don't want to go to those places anymore. That was my past life. My new life, where I'm going, is better than that. It's more than that. But you got to see yourself as more than, as greater than. Because if you stay in that less than mindset, then it keeps you stuck and stagnant. And I often say that, stuck and stagnant. It will keep you right in that comfortable space. And it will also keep you with those comfortable people, because some people, they are fine and they are comfortable being right where they are. And if they will keep you there too, because if you be around them long enough, or you be around certain situations long enough, you become that. What they say, if you hang around a barbershop or go to the barbershop or something like that, eventually you're going to get a haircut. Even if you ain't planning on getting one, because you was like, I'm going to grow my hair out. I think I'm going to a bush now. I want to do this, I want to do that. But if you keep going to the same place, keep going to that barbershop, keep hanging on that corner, keep watching people go get their hair cut, keep watching people sit in that chair, keep watching or hearing those clippers, keep hearing that sound. Eventually you're going to say, you know what, forget that. I ain't going to grow my hair out. I'm just going to go ahead and just get my hair cut too. Fit in with the crowd. So now you have forfeited your plan to accommodate somebody else's. Because it was easier and it was comfortable, and you kept seeing it and you kept being around it, and you just couldn't see yourself as more than, as better than, as greater than. And you just so you stayed comfortable in that space, and then you find yourself right back where you started. So that's why for the women's brunch, I am more than good enough. Women, ladies, we got to see ourselves as better than the thing that had us down. We got to see ourselves as better than and greater than the things that hurt us and harmed us. We got to see ourselves as better than that bad, toxic relationship, that loveless relationship. We got to see ourselves as better than and more deserving. So you got to see yourself as more deserving. Because if not, again, my favorite line, you stay stuck and stagnant. And then you would think that this is all I deserve. This is it for me. And the famous line that I have said, at least I know this crazy. At least I know this. And so because you think you know it, you won't leave it. You won't do nothing better, greater, more than. So that's why the brunch is very important to call it I am the theme. I am more than good enough. In the acronyms DAR, the D stands for detach, the A, attach, and the R, realign. There are so many things we have to detach from. There are so many things we need to attach to, but we're afraid to attach to it because attaching to it is going to require us to do something we've never done before, which is change, which is move forward, because we like staying stuck or moving backwards, right? So when you attach to something, that means you're going to have to attach to something that's going to cause you to change. And a lot of us don't want to change. We don't want to move forward in life. But attaching to something that you never attached to before, you're going to have to do something you've never done. And then realign. Yes. Most of us, that's why I didn't call it align. I said realign, meaning you know how you reattach something? That means it was already there. It was already attached, and maybe it broke apart or it fell apart or something, and you got to reattach it, right? So that it can serve its purpose. Well, that's what we're doing. We just realigning back to our God-given purpose. So we
Come
just
on.
realigning back to it so that we can fulfill purpose, fulfill destiny, walk in God's plans for our life. So you got to realign back to the original plan.
Yes. Come on, Monica.
Mm.
Ooh. Listen, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. This is why this wonderful woman needs to be on different platforms to share. What I love about you, Monica, is you speak the truth, you speak from the heart, and you really speak from experience. And I love that you attach the word I am so people can relate and know that you direct that. You point that finger back to you. You point that finger back to you because you are good enough. You point that finger back to you because you can detach from the hurt, detach from the pain, detach from the abuse, detach from the sickness, detach from the I can't be good enough. Detach from that and let's attach to greatness, attach to joy, attach to peace, attach to wholeness, attach to I am good enough. So you can now realign to the purpose that God has for you. So I love what you did with the first brunch. And now we're here. October 19th is around the corner, and we are about to go into the second brunch powered by I Am That Monica. And you call this second brunch the wait is over. And I remember, Monica, when we were having the conversation about this, and you began to describe how you're going to start your the segment. What are you going to put on you? What you're going to take out of it? What are you going to do? And I'm sitting there like, wow. This is going to be phenomenal. And then we had a meeting with not just myself, but the other speaker, which is Miss Bertha from Bertha Arise. And then you have Patricia. She is the MC of the mistress of ceremony for the actual event. And when we came up with the different affirmations that she will share, the affirmation that each lady's going to have, and how Patricia's going to start. When we started to put the pieces together, I was like, yo, this event is going to be mind blowing. So
yes, it is.
as I just feel it right now, give us your take on what is to come at the second brunch powered by I Am That Monica.
So, as you know, I am a woman's advocate. I really am. And I speak from the reason why I can have so much passion behind the things that I say is because it's coming from experience. I've carried around a lot of weight. And when we talk about weight, we're talking about WEIGHT weight, not WAIT weight. So we carry and we have carried so much weight around. And it started from our childhood. As I say often, we didn't wake up with that much weight. It piled up over years of our lives. Because what we tend to do, especially women, we take care of everybody else's weight. And we tend to pile ours up. And it weighs us down, and that's why we become so agitated and so frustrated, and that's why a lot of us are so angry, and we're so bitter, and we can, I always say, we pop off so easily because we can be smiling and happy, but let somebody say something to us, we can go to 1,000 instantly. Right? It's because of all the weight that we're carrying around. And what happens is we erupt. That weight starts to erupt. Pieces of the weight start to erupt. And anybody that's around is going to feel the weight that we're carrying around. Rather we say something to them, with curse words, or rather we physically harm someone, or rather we just be plain old just nasty to someone. And it's not because we really want to be that way on purpose, but what is happening is we don't know how to deal with the weight that we're carrying around, that we sometimes don't even know we're carrying around. And so we just explode, and who is ever in the way is going to get caught in the crossfire of our explosion, And having this brunch so women can understand. Let's talk about where the weight came from, taking us back, because it's all about a beginning. Everything has a beginning. Nothing just starts with an end. Everything has a beginning. And so we got to go back to what age was you when your weight started? Sometimes you got to go back and say, oh my gosh, I didn't realize when I lost my mom at 5. I'm just saying, or when my grandma passed, or just whatever people go through, like that was a weight for you, and you didn't think it was a weight, but it was a weight. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize when this person violated me, that was a weight I was carrying around. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that when my daddy told me that he was going to come and get me and he never showed up, that was a weight I picked up, right? Oh my gosh, when I was a teenage mom at 15, that was a weight I picked up. Oh my gosh, when I was rejected, that was a weight I picked up. When I was going through depression, anxiety, confusion, and carrying around those secrets and being in those toxic relationships, that was a weight I was carrying around. Now you are an adult. Now this happened when you was a child, teenager, young adult. Now you're a fully grown woman, and you've never dealt with the childhood weight, the teenage weight, the young adult weight. And now you're a fully grown woman, and you're trying to explain or can't explain, what is wrong with me? Why can't I get it together? What is happening to me? Why one minute I could be happy and smiling and laughing, and the next minute I can chop somebody's head off. I can punch somebody in the throat. I can drop kick somebody. What is wrong with me? What is happening to me? All my son or my daughter did was say, Mom, and I just snapped. All they did was call my name. All my supervisor did was ask me if I wanted to be a part of a project. All my husband or my wife did was say, and it'd be something so small, but it's the weight, and we're tired, and we're heavy, and we're carrying it around, but we ain't dealing with it. We ain't unloading. We ain't taking it off. We ain't putting it nowhere. What we're doing is piling it up. And all it's doing is causing more stress, more anxiety, more depression. Just, oh my gosh, I can't take another thing. If one more person say something I can't put another thing on my plate. Does that sound familiar to you all? I can't put another thing on my plate. Your plate is full. You can't even tell it's a plate because there's so much stuff on top of it. You don't even know a plate is underneath of it. We got to start. We got to start somewhere. We got to start chipping away. It's like a hoarder. We are hoarding weight. You know what I mean? And it's time. The wait is over. The time is when? Now. To do what? Now. Get rid of the weight. It's time to get rid of the weight. Yes. And it's time to, first of all, acknowledge the weight. So you got to acknowledge the weight. Because you ain't going to deal with something you don't think is a problem. You ain't going to address something you don't know is there. But see, once we start speaking about the weight that we carry, then people will realize that's it. That's it. All this time, I never knew that this was a weight. And I just been adding on to that weight. Yeah, we got some physical weight. We eat enough honey buns and ice cream and chips and all the snacks and 2-3 plates of food. If we eat enough like that, right, you're going to see the physical weight, right? You be like, oh, my gosh, girl, you done picked up a couple of pounds, right? We can see the physical weight. But what about the internal weight that you can't see but you can feel? You can't see, but you know something is there. Something is wrong.
Come on.
Something is happening.
Come on. Mm, mm,
Yeah. It's time
mm.
for us to bury that weight. It's time for us to burn that weight. It's time for us to
Come on.
drown that weight. It's time for us to
Yes.
drop that weight. It's time for us to get rid of that weight. It is time.
Yes.
When is the time? The
Yes.
time is now. The
Now.
time is going, it
Come
can
on.
be now, but the time needs to be at that October 19th brunch that's coming up on Saturday. Oh, these
Mhm.
women going to come in
Mhm.
heavy. They're going to come in heavy.
Mm.
But the
Mhm.
load is going to
Mhm.
be a little lighter when they leave.
Mm. Yes.
Mm, mm, mm,
Yes.
mm.
And I'm excited about this event because I like the way you line it up with the speakers. You know, you have someone, Miss Bertha, from Bertha Arise, coming in to talk about mental wellness. You know, you have myself coming in to talk about the financial, financial weight. You know, Miss Bertha talking about
Mm,
the mental weight. I'm talking about the financial weight, and you're talking about the overall, all the weight we carry. And then
mm,
you have a person. That's what I love about the lineup is from the beginning of the person that takes the mic to the end of the person that takes the mic, which is yourself. How we're going to be so in alignment with this subject that we're going to really raise the roof and take these ladies to a whole nother level. But again, you are tuned in to Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert. It's always an honor to come before you every Wednesday. We are here and we are just diving into this great woman. She is the CEO and the visionary of I Am That Monica Williams. And we're talking about just her brand and her upcoming event, which is The Wait is Over, which will be on October the 19th there in Maryland. And I'm just so excited and just want to kind of remind you guys, this is my birthday month. And in this month, I decided to dedicate this month and just everything that I do to just really give back in some ways. And one of my birthday giving, I'm asking everyone to literally donate to a great cause. And that cause is I am integrity. I am integrity. You have I am that Monica. Now we have
I'm
I am integrity, right? And this is a great organization that I really 110% support. And I truly, truly believe in this organization. And I know for a fact that they're going to do what they said they are going to do because the person behind I am integrity is a woman of great integrity, Juanita Ballard. Please donate to this cause. We even have an event that's coming up in December. We're going to be giving away a lot of gifts. We want to, because of you, we're going to be able to give a gift to a child in need. We're looking at, yes, we say 20, but I would love to see us give away about 200 if possible. The more the merrier. I want us to give away some gifts to at least these children in need. So we're asking you to donate. Donate $50 or more so you can sponsor a child in need who we just want to say give a gift to. We call it the I Am Integrity Season Giving. You know, we want you to give. Our goal is to get about 20 children, if possible, more than 20 now. We want to give about $50 or more gift to them on this great holiday that is coming up. So go to IamIntegrity.org, IamIntegrity.org. But we're here talking to Monica Williams of I Am That Monica. So, Monica, now that we know that you really have launched I Am That Monica starting in May, now we're moving into the last quarter of the year and we're doing this brunch. The wait is over and we're calling these ladies from every part of the states. We're calling them from Maryland. We're calling them from Pennsylvania. We're calling them from New York, from Jersey. And they just coming from everywhere, honey. They're coming to this actual event. But after this event, I know there's greater to come for you, Monica. So what do you see for I Am That Monica? We're going to look into the future right now. We're going to gauge into the future right now. And we're going to put out what we want for I Am That Monica. When you think of I Am That Monica, this brand that is being created, this journey that you on, what do you see for I Am That Monica in 2025?
So in 2025, I'm just ready to, like I said, just ready to show up and meet women right where they are, wherever that is. And it's not just, a place, but where they are internally. Like if you are, I always tell people, we want to meet people where we are. That's not going to work. We got to meet people where they are, and sometimes where they are may be in the gutter. Sometimes where they are, and if you can't get down in the gutter with them, then you're not meeting them where they are. They may feel lonely and depressed and just don't have any answers to what they're feeling and what they're going through. You got to meet them in that place. It's not just geographical. You got to meet them in their internal place, in their hurt place, in a place that they can't explain. Meet them there. Meet them in that unknown place. We have to meet them in the places that hurt, in the places that they don't want nobody to see. We got to meet them in the place that they can't even verbalize. Meet them in that childhood place. She may be an adult woman, but I have to meet her in that childhood place, because that's where it all started. So what I want to do, and for 2025, again, is to meet women where they are. I'm ready to meet the Monicas in the world. I'm ready to introduce that Monica that looked just like I did, but made it through on the other side. I'm ready to walk with and alongside every Monica out there, because there are hundreds and thousands. I would even go as far as millions of Monicas out there. We have so many shared stories and shared experiences. Trust me when I tell you, so many women are not telling what their daddy did, what Uncle Johnny did, what the neighbor did, what that trusted family friend did, what that family member did. There's a lot of Monicas that's just holding on to that childhood pain, that sexual. We don't want to talk about it. We want to call it something else. No, it's called sexual abuse. It's called molestation. It's called rape. We don't want to talk about those things. We don't want to even say the words. But women, we are holding on to that. And it started at 5 and 6 and 7 or 8, 10, 12 years old. We were children. We were kids, and we didn't deserve to be violated like that. We didn't deserve for someone who we trusted and looked up to take our innocence. We didn't deserve that, and because of that, it changed the trajectory of our lives, and it caused us to go down a path and down a course that we did not plan, that we would not have probably gone down had we not have gone through what we went through. So I am ready to meet you, Monica. I am ready to meet that Monica. I am ready to help that Monica. I am ready to take that Monica by the hand. I am ready to share my story with that Monica. I am ready. So wherever she is, again, I want to meet her there, because that Monica may not come to me, but I'm willing to come to her. I am willing to go to her. I am willing to meet her.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love this Monica that has become. You have truly evolved, Monica. You have truly evolved into this woman of greatness that is ready to step and is stepping into her purpose. So thank you for evolving into the person that you are becoming. And one of the things that I remember when we first met, you always say the ing. It's always continuing. It's never stop. I've always will be growing. I will always be, maturing. It's always an ongoing for you. And I love that about where you are in this season of your life. So tell us, how can we follow you? How can we stay connection with you? And if there's someone under my voice that's listening to the replay or listening to the live and they want to book you, Monica, to come speak at one of their conferences or speak at one of their events, how can they connect to do that?
Well, I have a I Am That Monica page on Facebook that they can follow me on. I also have my IamThatMonica.com website. I also have my email, info.IamThatMonica.com. Those are the ways that I can be reached. I also have telephone number where I can be reached, and it's 717-850-3440. And let me just make sure that I have given out the right number, because I'm here to tell you sometimes you be thinking you got your stuff in order, and you're like, hold on, I think I gave the wrong number. But I'm pretty sure it is 717-850-3440. That is another number where I can be reached, along with the platforms and the email and my website.
Wow. Wow. And I am so thankful for you, Monica, for stepping out, for engaging, for being ready to move into this new season of your life. I know that there's greater to come. I can't wait until the 19th, where, I believe everyone that is coming, everyone that's going to sit in these chairs, they were destined, they were called forth, they were ready to be there. They were the ones that are supposed to be in the room. So I'm looking forward to meeting each and every one of the persons that are coming to see and to receive and to eat and to socialize and to network and to just have a good time and to just say, you know what, I'm ready to take this weight off. I'm ready to throw this down. I'm ready not to bring this back home with me. I'm ready to say I am done carrying you along with me. I am ready. I'm so excited and can't wait for this great day to show up. Again, you are tuned into Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert. What an honor it was to just really grace this platform with this wonderful woman. She is the CEO and the visionary of I Am That Monica, Monica Williams, who is hosting her second ladies brunch on October the 19th. There in Maryland, the wait is over. I know it's going to be truly an amazing event. You do have two speakers, myself, Melissa Lambert, who is the CEO and the visionary of Lambert Legacy Financial. And you also have Miss Bertha White, who is the CEO and the visionary of Bertha Arise. And you do have your wonderful cousin, what a woman she is, Patricia, who will be really bringing us through the entire process of the day as the mistress of ceremony. So we have a full house that's going to be taking the mic. So before we kind of closing in, Monica, I'll ask you this every time you come, and I'm going to ask you again. Give us one word that you can leave us with on today.
Before I give the one word, I want to be able to tell the Monicas to get out of their own way so that they can see a better way to move forward. And as you always say, I always have the ing on the end. And the better way to move forward, and it's called healing. That's what I want the Monicas out there to do. Get out of their own way so that you can see a better way to move forward. And it's called healing, because that's what we need. We need to be healing from all of the stuff that we are carrying around. I am on my healing journey as we speak. I am constantly, every day, moving forward on my healing journey. I'm healing from one thing to another. Every day I'm moving forward, and that's what I want. I want the Monicas to get out of their own way and see a better way to move forward, and it's called healing. So the one word, the one word that I want to leave today is weightless.
I love it.
weightless.
I love it. 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 I love it.
Mhm.
Weightless. I
Weightless.
am so thankful
Mm.
to hear just the word weightless. Just
Mm.
to know that we can release something. We can
Mm.
take it off. We don't have to carry it. There's no weight to it. It's
Mm.
weightless. Ooh,
Mm.
the burden
Mm.
that you carry is
Woo.
weightless. The pain that you
Mm.
feel is
Mm.
weightless.
Mm.
The hurt that you carry is
Mm.
weightless.
Mm.
The not knowing what tomorrow will hold, it's
Mm.
weightless. I
Mm.
love it. Thank you,
Mm.
Monica, for your word. And again, you guys, you can follow Monica. She's given you her website, iamthatmonica.com. iamthatmonica.com. Then you can definitely go to info at iamthatmonica.com. Her Facebook, I am that Monica. Listen, y'all gonna get that word. I am that Monica. Everything is I am that Monica. Okay, and
I am that Monica. And that telephone number that I
everything.
gave is definitely correct. 717-850-3440. And again, we only have a few tickets left. A few tickets left. So you still have time. If you wanted to join us on Saturday, October the 19th at the Women's Brunch, the wait is over. You can go to my website, iamthatmonica.com, and purchase your ticket. And again, if you're going to come, bring a sister, bring a friend. We have just a few tickets left. I would love to see you there if you can make it. If there's nothing on your schedule for that day, please come out and join us. You will not be disappointed. iamthatmonica.com is the website to register. We have a few more tickets left.
Yes. Please register, y'all. We gonna be in the building and we gonna show up just like God's gonna show up and show out. Okay, that part. So definitely follow me on Facebook at Melissa Mellisa S Lambert. Also Lambert Legacy Financial on Facebook or Women Emerge Network and Women Emerge Wellness. Every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can tune in on this podcast, womenemergeradio.com. And after every Thursday and after every Friday, you can actually go to any of the 13 top podcasts. Just look up Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert, that's Mellisa, and you're going to find me. And listen, tune in, like and comment, because again, this is a show that I truly believe will be a blessing to each and every one of you. Share this with a friend. Share these episodes. Let them know that someone like Monica is in the building and she's looking to serve you truly on purpose. So thank you again for tuning in to Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert. If you found today's episode helpful, please share it with someone you like, love, and trust. And don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. So, Monica, is there anything else you have to share before we say goodbye to each and every person that is listening on today?
I just want to be able to just thank you, Melissa, for allowing me. And I know I say Melissa, and your name is Melissa, but I'm so used to saying Melissa. Thank you so much for allowing me to be on this platform to share I Am That Monica brand, to share pieces of my story, to share just who I am and who I was and who I am becoming. So I appreciate it. I thank you so very much. And I'm looking to, again, to meet you ladies wherever you are. I will come to you because we are healing together. We can heal together. You do not have to go through this alone. You do not have to be in it alone. You do not have to go through it by yourself. I am here to walk on this journey of healing with you.
Yes. I love it. And I'm so thankful that you are here and you're ready to help so many people at large. So y'all, until next time, take care, take charge, and continue to be great. Bye for now.
Thank you for listening to Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert. where Melissa speaks with leaders, experts, and motivators who share their journeys and their stories through personal and professional growth, knowledgeable tips, and lessons learned that will empower you to grow. Follow Melissa and Women Emerge Network on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at MELLISASLAMBERT and at Women Emerge Network. And visit www.womenemergenetwork.com. Remember, when you know better, you can do better, especially when God is for you.